Hi grade ones, it's Miss Masters here. So yesterday I know that we were talking about stretching out a word when you're writing it. So before you go to write a word that you're not sure how to spell, the first step is you say the word. The second step is you say the word very slowly, like Dory the whale, or Dory does when she's speaking whale. And then third is you listen for the first, middle, and end sound, and then write each one of those sounds down that you hear. So just as a review, if I was trying to write the word stop, I first have to say the word stop. Second, I have to say it slowly, stop. And then I have to write down all the sounds that I hear. So I hear S, T. Now when we say stop, this turns into a blend because we say the S and the T really close, like st, st, ah, p, stop. So I stretch out my word to spell it when I'm writing. But we also do the same when we're reading. That's another reading strategy, is stretching out your words. So today we're actually going to be using gum. So if you have a piece of gum, it is going to be helpful. It's called stretching it out like bubble gum. So I have a piece of gum in my mouth, and make sure you wash your hands before you touch your mouth. But you're going to take your piece of gum out of your mouth and stretch it. Do you see how far it can stretch? It's kind of gross. Anyway, so when you're stretching out words, when you're reading them or writing them, you have to think about like bubble gum, that you're stretching it out like I just did. Gross. Anyway, so I forgot where I was going. Let's pretend that the piece of gum in my mouth is a word that I'm not sure maybe how to write or how to read. This time I'm going to be reading it. So I have a word on my little whiteboard here. And as I look at the letters, I'm going to pull out my gum and stretch it as I say each sound. So every sound that I say, I'm going to stretch my gum a little bit more. Tr, n. 10. So the activity that you have today, there's a list of words down below, and you have to sound those words out by stretching out each sound. Remember, you have to say each sound in the word and stretch it out. You can use gum to help you, or you can just pretend that you have gum coming from your mouth, like t, n, and pretend you have gum. Maybe you don't have gum in your house. Maybe you're not allowed to have gum. That is fine. And lastly, make sure that you throw your gum in the garbage, because it is a mess and you don't want to have to clean that up. If you have any questions, just let me or one of your teachers know. And I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. Bye. So when I stretch it out, you're going to go t and stretch out the whole word, t and 10. Same. Sometimes I just don't know what I'm doing. Anywho.